What is the most I'm willing to lose on this one stock? Many people will buy a company, buy a stock, and then it crashes, and they hold it, and they hold it, and they hold it, and they hope that it recovers, and it never recovers, which is why you need to determine how much am I willing to lose. You can set a conditional order that says, fill one of these orders. Either if it rises 10%, sell it, or if it drops 10%, sell it. So you don't have to stay up worrying about your losses. There are many examples of companies where if you bought them at their peak, they never recovered to those levels. You need to ask yourself, do I want to be disciplined and lose 10% max? Or do I want to trade on emotion and hope and potentially lose 98% of my money? You need to have rules, and you need to stick to those rules. Zoom traded at $568, dropped to $99, dropped 80%, never recovered to that level. Roku peaked at $479, dropped to $124, that's a 70% drop, never recovered. Peloton traded at $162, dropped to $5, that's down 96%. Stitch Fix peaked at $106, dropped to $3, down 97%. BlackBerry peaked at $147, dropped to $6, down 95%. GoPro peaked at $94, dropped to $1.10, down 98%. Beyond Meat peaked at $230 a share, dropped below $1, down 99%. And the thing about these companies is you probably did have a good thesis for the investment. You thought, of course, Zoom will do well. Video calls for work are the future. Of course, Peloton will do well. Everybody's using it. Of course, BlackBerry will do well. They dominate the market. Of course, Beyond Meat will do well. Plant-based eating is the future. Just because you have a good thesis doesn't mean the investment is a sure thing. This is why it's important to have discipline and say, what is the most I'm willing to lose on one stock?